Okay, get ready for a big review. This is the Ruger Mark I. It's manufactured under the license of Ruger, and it's a spring piston brake barrel pistol. And I've got a list in front of me today. Usually I don't prepare for my reviews, but I've got a list here, so I'm going to go off on the list and tell you some of the features about this. And then later I'm going to show you close-ups on all the parts. So I'm going to turn it around and bring it in closer to camera so you can see everything on it. Okay, so the first thing is this pistol is about $70, and I think it's worth it. It's 500 feet per second and 7.4 grain, 600 in alloy, and I tested it on the Crony and found that to be true. It's a short-barreled pistol, 6.5-inch barrel, somewhere around that. The rifling in the barrel is of premium quality, similar to that of Lothar Walther. You'll find them in some Daisy 747s and Daisy 717s. Excellent rifling, and I'm going to show you some pellets later. I'll show you the rifling actually on the pellet. It's got a predictable trigger, clean break. That's what's nice about this one. You can kind of tell when the trigger is going to go. The plastic is very strong. I wouldn't say it's like Glock plastic, but it's very strong. It's got some fibrous material in it. It gives it good strength. The gun's got good heft. It feels about the weight of most 22 target pistols that Ruger makes, and I have fired some of Ruger's 22 target pistols. It's got fiber optic sights, and it's got a windage click wheel, so you can adjust left and right with just a click of a wheel. And then elevation, there's a little screw that you can turn. Comes with a cocking assist. The reason for that is if you look at the end of the barrel there, it's real hard to cock with your hand. A lot of people can cock the Browning 800 mag because it gives you a lot of barrel, but because this barrel is so short, you need a cocking assist with it. So it does come with that. Let me see if I can find it here. So anyway, it looks something like this. You put it on the end. Here it is right here. Cocking assist, you just slip it right on here, and then you cock the gun. And then here's one from the Browning 800 mag, but I don't use it. I have to use it for this one because the barrel's too short. Okay, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this stuff out of the way and show it to you a little better. It's just an easel board, but it makes a great background for doing videos. Okay, I'm going to show you everything on this, but what I'd like to do first is I'd like to start with maintenance and the do's and don'ts. Maintenance on this pistol isn't too difficult. If you look under here, see that hinge? What you want to do on that hinge is you want to make sure you put some lithium grease on there once in a while to keep that, from rusting or whatever. And then what you do with this for lubrication is make sure you use only chamber oil. You can use any brand. You can use RWS, you can use Beeman. And If you see right there, Beeman comes with an oiling needle. Not necessary. Sometimes it's hard to know if 3 drops get inside the port there. What you'd want to do is you'd want to cock it all the way. And what I do is I just use a dropper like this. And you would put it in the hole going this way. Not in here. Not in the front part of the barrel. But right inside there. Once you open it, you'll see it. There will be a hole there, and you just put it in there. And remember, about 3 drops every 2,500 shots or 6 months if you're not using the gun. So that's what you do with maintenance. And I'll give you a closer look. Here's the RWS air chamber lube. So you guys don't want to use WD-40 and junk like that in these guns, because some of that stuff could ignite under pressure. Because when the piston comes forward, it's got to have low flash point oils. And then right here, if you notice, there's an O-ring. What you do with the O-rings is you put just 1 drop of this Pelgun oil. Crosman makes really good oil for O-rings. Pelgun oil is great. It's specially formulated for O-rings and stuff like that. So use that. Do not use this in the chamber. It's not meant for the chamber. So it will cause dieseling if you do that, and it might wreck the gun. And what dieseling is where the piston comes forward. If you got some other junk oils in there, what it'll do is sometimes it'll explode more than chamber oil. Now it's normal for chamber oil, when you first lube this gun, it's normal for it to diesel. So there'll be little explosions for the first 10 shots or whatever, and then it'll be okay. But anyway, looks like it's got an accessory rail right here for a scope. It's really nice right there. You can see it's got a place there to mount a scope. And let's see if we can get you a peek of the rifling in here. There it is right there. It's a 12 land and groove rifling. Like I said before, it's a premium quality, almost like the Walther type barrels that you find in Daisy target pistols. It's very solid, this gun. It's really hard to get it to sway back and forth. But so far it's great. Only time will tell, but as far as being a new product, it's really great. So I'm going to adjust the camera here and show you the sights. Okay. Fiber optic. We'll move some of the stuff out of the way here. I don't know if you can see the front, but there's a red dot. There's a red dot on the front. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'll put my hand from the camera to adjust it here. Okay, there's your little windage wheel right here. And I'm getting a little bit of blurriness.